What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we had a data download today, 50 megabyte download, so it was quite a big download. And look at this, we have Stampede Luffy already arriving on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. So literally back-to-back Sugo-Fest. We had Stampede, Douglas Bullet, and then we had Luffy straight after it. So yes, as you can see right here in the bottom right-hand side, the 22nd of January is when this banner will be going live, 1900 PST time. What's going to be happening is when this banner goes live, I think I might be able to stream. I'm not 100% sure, because the day that this banner goes live is actually the same day that I am going away on my vacation for a couple weeks. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a stream or a video up for you guys in time. If I am, I really hope I can, because I will be doing summons on this banner. I'm not going to be going as hard as I did on the Douglas Bullet banner, but I will be doing a few multis, hopefully get my hands on some of these brand new characters. As you can see on the banner, we've got Stampede Luffy, we've got a new Nami, a new Frankie, and a new Zoro character. So we're going to be talking about them in a separate video, but in this video today, we're just going to be talking about the banner itself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. So Stampede, One Piece Stampede Celebration, Celebratory Sugo-Fest. To celebrate the Sugo-Fest exclusive characters, we'll have a 2x legend raid. So back-to-back double legend raid Sugo-Fest with 2 brand new legends. The new Luffy will appear as a voiced Sugo-Fest exclusive character. New Zoro, Nami, and Frankie are also voiced as well. All the Stampede units that are rare recruits are voiced. Plus, in this Sugo-Fest, all wanted posters are guaranteed to be gold or better. So we love to see that as per usual. Tap the wanted poster in the bottom left-hand side of the tavern to see the information. So of course you can click that. We get more information, but I will not be talking about that just yet. So, additionally, special characters Roronoa Zoro, 3-sword style, swordsman in chainmail, and Sanji, first class cook in shining armor, will be returning for this Sugo-Fest. Don't miss your chance to recruit them. These characters came out a very long time ago. They were actually available, I believe, when the anniversary came out. Was it the anniversary during 2019 with Big Mom? It might have been. Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, when Big Mom and Brook came out, I think during that Sugo-Fest you could pull them then. They were also available from the New Year's Sugo-Fest that was available from 2018 moving into 2019. It has been a while since they actually re-returned these characters, so if you guys don't have them, look, they're not the most amazing characters in the game, but, you know, it's cool that they're going to be re-available. So if you do choose to pull on this banner, which I would suggest to save your gems until the anniversary, as the anniversary, literally as it stands right now, is like pretty much exactly a month away, if I had to guess. About a month away in terms of where it's going to be placed. I think the end of February would make sense. So yeah, definitely save your gems for that, because I believe that'll be a really high legend rate Sugo-Fest, and it's going to be a massive celebration, and that is what I would be saving for. Saying that though, spending your gems here isn't actually a terrible idea either. It is still a double legend rate Sugo-Fest. Douglas Bullet is going to be on this banner, so you know, it's still pretty good if you want to go ahead and pull here, but I would suggest, especially if you're free to play, to save your rainbow gems. So now getting into actually this Sugo-Fest. The Sugo-Fest is going to be split into 3 parts, very similar to the Douglas Bullet Sugo-Fest. Raid boost characters will be changing with each part, makes sense. Be sure to check which day, which character you want will be raid boosted. So we will be checking out the raid boost to see which one is the best one, but we'll go ahead and get into it. So part 1 is going to be from the 22nd to the 25th, so 3 days, and it will be re-returning for another 3 days, okay? And then from the 25th to the 28th, and then 28th to the 31st. Yeah, so this is a really, really long Sugo-Fest. This is going for like, what, so 8, 9, yeah, like just under 2 weeks. This is a really, really long Sugo-Fest. That is wild. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if they're going to have another Sugo-Fest on top of it as well. I'm not really too sure. But all 3 parts will be re-returning on January 31st as well. So if there is another part that you want to re-summon on, then you can go ahead and do that, which is nice. On January 31st, yeah, all of them will be available from part 1 to part 3. Swipe the tab and sideways. 10+1 rare recruit counter will reset between each part, which is pretty stock standard. Part 1, part 2, part 3 will be available again on the 31st, but be aware the 10+1 counter will reset. Yeah, so every time it resets, you will have to do the multis again. So you can't do like 2 multis on the first time it comes out, and then when part 1 re-returns, you still have to do, you know, 3 more multis to get to that guaranteed step, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the structure. Now, part 1, 2, and 3 are the exact same structure. It's just that you're basically pulling for the rate boosted characters depending on what part you're pulling on. So here we go. So the first multi, 30 rainbow gems. Pretty self-explanatory. Really nice to see the discount. And then there's nothing on the second multi, which I found a little bit weird. I thought they might have had something, maybe like a guaranteed rate boosted character, maybe. But no, they didn't even do that, which is a little odd. The third, the sixth, and the eighth is just a straight up guaranteed Sugo-Fest exclusive character. The fourth and seventh multi, guaranteed to be a rate boosted character. So there's the guaranteed rate boost. It's kind of weird that they didn't put anything for the second multi, but look, it is what it is. I don't control these things. The 10th multi is going to be a limited pool Sugo-Fest exclusive character. The 12th is a guaranteed new character. So it's going to be Frankie, Nami, Zoro, or Stampede Luffy. And then the 14th is a legend with max special level, and a 16th multi is limited pool legend with max special level. I do personally think that the 14th multi not being a limited pool legend is really, really bad. I do think for sure that that should have at least been a limited pool legend. And it's kind of annoying because if you do go to like the 10th multi and you want to do more pulls, you have to do 4 more multis for a guaranteed red, which is kind of awful. So look, it's a very similar structure to when Douglas Bullet came out. It actually might be the exact same structure. I don't remember. Was there anything on the second multi for Douglas Bullet? It was guaranteed Chopper on part 1. That's right. Yeah, so I don't really know, man. I do think that it should have been at least a limited pool on the 14th, but look, I don't think you should probably go that hard for Stampede Luffy considering, but look, I did 16 on Douglas Bullet, so I really can't be saying shit, but I personally think that if you are a type of player that, you know, plays the game quite often, you should save your gems for the anniversary. Now, as for the limited pool legends, which are obviously, you know, correlating to the rate boosted characters. So for part 1, you've got obviously the new Luffy, shouldering the hopes of his crew. Sabo, Coalla, VV Rebecca, V2 Katakuri, Whitebeard Marco, and V2 Jinbei. Okay, look, Sabo Coalla is really nice being there. Vivi Rebecca, awesome being there. V2 Katakuri, awesome being there. But then you got Jinbei and Whitebeard and Marco, who are still relatively good. Well, Whitebeard and Marco is still relatively good. Jinbei is severely outdated. It's kind of funny that they put him on this banner, actually, because Stampede Luffy legitimately is just a buffed version of V2 Jinbei. It's so sad, but like Jinbei is like such a useless legend now. Like, you can still partner him like with a friend Stampede Luffy, but Jinbei is just severely outdated now, and it's really funny that they actually put him on the banner itself. As for part 2, you've got the brand new Luffy. Douglas Bullet is boosted on part 2. Bato and Cavendish, V2 Zoro, Carrot, and also Soul King Brook. So you've got Bullet there, obviously. With Bullet being there, that's a pretty big draw to the character, especially if you didn't pull him on part 1 or like the first Sugo-Fest for Stampede. Bato and Cavendish being there, they're still very good if you don't have them. V2 Zoro is a little less desirable. Carrot is very nice to have for sure, and Brook is not very desirable at all. So I'm really not a fan of the fact that they put some really like non-desirable legends on this banner, like with V2 Jinbei and Brook. Like, I don't really understand why they've done that. Very, very weird. As for part 3, you've got the new Luffy, Shirahoshi Mancherry, Zeus, Prometheus, and Big Mom, Luffy and Law, Sanji and Judge, and V2 Aokiji. I think part 3 actually might be the best banner just overall, but I think that a lot of people would probably want to wait for part 2 because Douglas Bullet is there, and Douglas Bullet is like the new shiny new toy to play with, and he's freaking awesome. So look, it is up to you at the end of the day which one you want to be pulling on. I don't know which one's overall the best one. I think, look, this one's got Luffy, Law, V2 Big Mom, Shira Mancherry, Sanji Judge. Like, that's a really good array of legends. This one has Bullet, Bato, Cavendish, Carrot, and then this one has Sabo, Coalla, Vivi Rebecca, V2 Katakuri. All of them have, I think it's pretty balanced in terms of which one you should be pulling on. It just really depends on what you're missing and what you really want to get. So it's up to you, honestly. I think it is completely up to you. What you want to go for is what part you should be pulling on here if you do choose to pull. And that's all the information that we have on the banner, unfortunately, right now. Also, something that we can have a look at very briefly is that there is like a new event that is going to be starting with this Sugo-Fest. So if we go to Extra Island, we can actually go ahead and check out this, which is the Navy Siege, break through the Navy Siege. So this is going to be a new event that's going to be starting up where you can actually get your hands on these pistols. Now, these pistols are very, very similar in the event with the slashes, with the Black Blade training event when V2 Zoro and V2 Mihawk came out, where you could farm that specific island and you could get the sword sword drops, and those swords were EXP items. The same thing here. The pistols are EXP items, and after you farm a certain of them, I assume that there's going to be some Chopper Man missions associated with this event. I wonder. Let's go ahead and check. There should be some Chopper Man missions associated. Yeah, and then we can get our hands on this brand new Fujitora. This Fujitora is really good, by the way. He is I think he's a multi-turn chain locker. I think he changes block orbs into matching for driven characters as well. So it's a pretty good unit. And there is wow. So 70 pistols gives you a free rare recruit. Is there a legend? You got 100 for another regular rare recruit. Is there a legend? You got limit break materials for the Fujitora as well. I actually had no idea he had limit break materials for himself. So you actually have to farm this event to make sure you can max limit break the unit. You've got a gem there, which is pretty cool. Is it one gem? Yeah, one gem, another gem. Oh, that's 3 gems. More limit break materials. Oh, that was rainbow gems times 3. More Fujitora. Wow, there's actually a lot of different materials that you can farm for, and there is a legend ticket. So you have to drop 100 deluxe pistols in order to get the free legend ticket. You got tablet all types. Oh, 3 types. 3 types times 1. Oh, that would have been so good if it was all types. Another 3 set of tablets. So look, this is a really good event. Basically, you want to continuously farm it, get lots of drops. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to make a video for you guys, as I will be going on vacation when this event comes out. I won't be able to make a video just talking about the event, discussing what you have to do, and, you know, in terms of what are the best units to bring for this event. I'm not really too sure myself, as I haven't looked into it yet, but anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys the information relating to the brand new Sugo-Fest. It looks like a good Sugo-Fest, but as I said in this video already, if you are the type of player that is free to play, you should steer clear and wait for the anniversary. If not, well, it's up to you at the end of the day. I still think overall it is a pretty decent Sugo-Fest. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today, and if you guys did, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.